A flower.
Okay, so this is GOATIS responding to San Vloet. What I eat to produce zero body heat, right?
Seeds falling apart a little bit.
She has digestive issues. I would bet on it. That's typically why people decide to use it.
And the reason I'm making this video is because GOATIS is a fucking pussy and blocks any comments that are even slightly critical, and obviously banned me many years ago.
Different kind of flour, because they feel like that's the one that was causing the problems, not realizing that you're eating seed flour. All of them are going to be problematic.
I need to test a little bit more, but it's honestly delicious. So I had a little bite. So I'm going to eat these 2 pieces. And then I'm going to make some dandelion chai probiotic. Dandelion tea, I don't know if I pronounce it well. It's actually really amazing for liver and for detoxing. So I'm going to eat this or drink this. I've been waiting for months to make this dinner because it is a pumpkin chili that I actually made for the 7-day gut reset meal plan in January. And
Gut reset, yeah, she has digestive issues because you're eating green leaves. Your meals are based on seeds. It's exactly what you shouldn't be eating as a human being. It was just clear. I've seen too many of these videos.
Like, I kind of started this video a little bit early. I'm not critiquing what GOATIS is saying now. It's what's coming later.
it's just such a warming, nourishing, fall, wintry type.
Warming again. Again, are you not aware of what you say yourself? Why would you keep talking about warmth, warming foods, holding the tea because you're so cold, holding...
Well, she'll keep saying about warmth and stuff is because she feels cold. But why does she feel cold?
The soup. You're clearly underweight, actually malnourished, which is why you cannot produce enough body heat. You're not...
No, and that's where I disagree with the great wise GOATIS. It's not about how much body weight you have if you're feeling cold. I mean, this girl lives in a house, you know, you can put the temperature up, she's wearing a fucking jumper, she's fine, you know. Feeling cold can be hypoglycemia, and if all eating is this fucking carbs and fucking fruit and shit, this can happen.
Giving your body what it needs. So strange.
And I'm really surprised that GOATIS didn't address this.
Wouldn't her parents say something if they would be around? Probably. Even eating a bunch of pasteurized dairy would be better than any of this. It would give you at least something. And she does consume a little bit here and there, but it's nothing.
If you want a high protein, like warming dish, then you're absolutely gonna love it. So
oh my God.
Quickly.
Warming again. I mean, how often can you... I've never heard anybody say the word in one video so often. Oh my God, you're clearly cold. She looks cold. You can just tell that she's cold all the time.
Okay, so if you're spiking your blood sugar all the fucking time, it can just dip down hard into hypoglycemia, and one of the things is feeling cold. It's a fucking fact. And I actually saved some cunt's life once. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning when a hot country. He's the kind of guy who eats this kind of shit, you know, like lots of fruit and stuff like that, you know. And it's really warm, right? And I look at him, he's looking a bit cold. I'm like, "Are you okay, dude?" He's like, "Oh, no, I'm good." Okay, I'll go back a little bit late. He's like sitting on a beanbag shivering, you know. And like shivering like if you had hypothermia. I'm like, okay, I'm taking you to the fucking hospital. I didn't have a car at the time. Where's your fucking keys? Got his keys, grabbed that 2 guys that were strong, said, okay, I'll meet you at the front, take this guy, put him in the fucking car. I drove this guy to the hospital. After like about 2 minutes, he started shaking and shit. So I'm gonna vomit. Okay, I stopped the car. He vomited everywhere, like outside. Got him back in the car. I'm driving. He's like almost fitting, almost passing out, coming back in, shaking like as if he'd been in Antarctica. Got him to the fucking hospital, you know, and okay, you need to fucking sort this guy out. And they're like, oh, just wait here and stuff. They put him in like a wheelchair and shit. And I'm like, no, you need to fucking sort him out. And it's like, oh yeah, well, the doctor's gonna come and everything. Then he just fully passes out. Like, I'm trying to talk to him to keep him awake. He fully passes out, drooling and shit. And I'm like, fucking get him sorted, man. Like, they put him in a room, put him on a drip and shit. And I'm guessing they had some sugar in the drip. And eventually he came right again. And there's all these tests for this and that. And I was okay, he's fine. Take him back in his car, drive him back, and oh, can you just stop here? And he bought like 2 bottles of pineapple juice. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, I think my sugar just dropped, you know. I was like, well, fucking no shit. But if you haven't seen someone go hypo, it's like, they will die if you do not get some fucking sugar in them. It's that fucking bad. And I'm guessing this is the whole thing, because that one of the first things you start feeling cold. But GOATIS is some fucking expert, and he's not even mentioned this, man. So just I don't know. I like GOATIS. I like some of what he says, but he's not an expert. Neither am I, but he definitely isn't.
You're clearly not nourishing yourself.
I'm gonna go to the Soul Sync Body app we just launched.
She has some under eye bag. It's not really. I think that she has dark eye circles. You just can't really see them.
Okay, so like, in short, if you ever find someone in the situation I found him in, this guy particularly, what I should have done is just ask anyone nearby. Instead of even driving to the hospital. As I drove past the 7-Eleven, I should have pulled in and bought him some fucking juice. Some like apple juice or pineapple juice or fucking something. And if you ever see someone like this, just, okay, don't not take them to the hospital, but give them some fucking juice. That's the reason for this video anyway.